guys, welcome back to Handbuilt. It's time again to open the stock tank pool, and we're gonna get ours ready for the summer now. I got the cover off, I got the pool almost filled up. I got some chlorine to try to kill any of the algae or anything that was grown in there over the winter. And I have a skimmer here. I've been skimming out, the bugs and the nastiness that got in there, over the winter time, and since I opened it the past 2 days. And we need to get the pool filter out. We need to hook it up. It's a sand filter. I dumped all the sand out from last year because it was nasty. So we're gonna replace the sand in it. I'll show you how to do that. And I'll show you how to get your pool up and running this year. If you followed my steps from the first video, I'll link it up here so you can check it out. Also, we're gonna redo the pool noodles around the top because the ones that were on there, they disintegrated from the sun. So I'll show you how to do all that stuff today coming up. Now let's get some chlorine tablets in here to kill anything that's gonna cause the pool to be dirty and green. Two or three tabs, be all right. 3. I use these 1-inch chlorine tabs. I'll link them in the description. Alright, so I have to get my filter out of storage. So I have everything up there, the pump, the filter, all my extra pool stuff. And then I put it in place. So I emptied my sand filter this year, so I have to refill the sand in it. You can see I ordered sand from Amazon. It came in a box. It was busted a little bit, but I was able to dump all that into the sand filter also. So the one bag filled it up to the top. So I just found out that they actually make these almost like a cotton ball looking thing that you can put inside of your sand filter also in replace of the sand. So if anyone uses those, let me know in the comments if that works out better than sand, because I might switch to it. Alright, so you gotta button everything back up, get all the hoses added back on. Don't add the hose going out from the pump into the pool, because we're gonna want to flush the sand out if you add a new sand. And if you're doing that, you want to switch it to backwash and let it run. So once you turn the pump on, it's gonna pump some of the water out of the pool. But don't worry, it's not too much. You just want to make sure you pump it until the little crystal glass on the back of the pump is clear, so you won't see any gunk or sand in it anymore. Like I said, this glass here, you want to make sure that it's clear water, and then you'll know that the pump is ready to switch back over to filtration. So now you want to hook the outlet going back into the pool up and go ahead and turn it on. Make sure it's on filtration, and you're good to go. Alright, once you do that, turn your filter back on. Make sure that everything is hooked up right and it's running correctly. You can stick your hand down the pool just to make sure that it's got some pressure blowing out. Then scoop all the dirt and debris with your screen off the top. And then it's pool noodle time. If I haven't said it yet, thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate all the views that I had on the last stock tank video. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll keep you coming. You can see that all you need is a simple box blade to cut your pool noodle. Cut it down the middle and then separate it with your finger. Next, pull the liner tight and slide the pool noodle over the top of the rim. It's about a 1-inch tube that goes around the top there. So the pool noodle fits snugly on there and pinches it, and that'll hold your liner tight. I'm going to go ahead and put it on a time lapse so you can watch me put the rest of them on. You can see how many I use here. That's 3 so far, and then 4, 5, and then a small piece. And depending on where you get your pool noodles, the length may vary. You can see my son and his friend came down and asked if they could get in the pool. Mind you, the water is freezing cold. Well, there you have it. That's how you get your stock tank ready for the summer after you had it packed up all winter. And just wanted to tell you that I did replace the top pool noodles because mine got ruined last year. They were faded and falling apart. And also, I wanted to let you know that my liner actually got blown out. We had a tornado, and the tornado flipped my liner down into the pool, and it was covered in water. There was water under the liner. It was a mess. So I actually had to disconnect everything, flip the pool over in the grass, and let it drain out. So once it drained out and was dry underneath the liner, I was able to put the liner back in and fit it around there. It didn't fit in exactly how it should because it was cold out and it was shrank up. So you can see that the liner is a little bit short here. Going around, it shrank up just a little bit and it doesn't fit the same as it did before, but there's no problem. It looks great. I just don't have the extra ½ inch to 1 inch here to fold under, but I've had this since 2019, this liner, so I'm happy with it. 2019, 2020, around there. But I'm very happy with it so far. I've had no issues. It doesn't leak. I did, since it got blown around and whipped around a lot, I put some more silicone around the ports just to ensure that it doesn't leak into the inside of the pool under the liner. And yeah, it looks good. And we're ready for the swim season. My son and his friend already got in it, and it's like really cold out. I don't know how cold the water is. It says it's 75 degrees. I don't know how true that is, but it's pretty warm. Yeah, so that's all there is to it. You can get your stock tank ready that quick after winter. I filled it up with water and it's good to go. So stick around. I'll have some more stock tank videos coming up. I plan to show how to model your stock tank in SketchUp, and the intent there is to be able to plan out things around your stock tank. So I want to show you a file that I have for my stock tank, the 8-foot, and you can actually put a deck around it in SketchUp and plan out what your deck's going to look like. So I'll show you that. That'll be my next video on stock tanks, and I'll show you how I planned out how to put a bench around here. So it's going to be the same concept. I want to put a bench back here to sit on whenever you're in the pool. So I modeled it up in SketchUp, and I want to show you guys how to do it, and it's free. I will show you how to get the older version of SketchUp 8. It's completely free, and it's open for commercial use, I believe. So you can make plans or do whatever you want with it. But that'll be in the next video, so hit subscribe if you don't want to miss that video. And I'll also put the blog post for all the stuff that we've done today down in the description. Check that out. I have links there, and you can also go back, and if this is your first time seeing a stock tank pool, if this is a new video to you, go back and watch my first video about stock tanks. I'll add the video somewhere up here so that way you can see it, and you can go back and reference how to actually put in your stock tank pool and put the ports in and everything like that. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. It's raining tacos from the sky. Open your mouth, let it fall inside. It's raining tacos. Hey, what y'all still doing here? You're gonna be standing there watching me do some work. I'm just gonna spray with the hose.